asphalt is a beach in the south.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. No.
Yeah, 20 yards from you.
Yeah. Well, in the heat, the scent's gonna rise up off the ground too. So and if you can't see it because you're behind him, but if you see from the side, he's got his mouth open and he closes it and takes a giant.
So he's working it still.
I think oh yeah.
Good. Because I noticed his nose isn't going as far down as it normally does. It's like this high instead of lower.
The problem when the scent comes up, it blows.
Yeah, I'll take a snippet from the GoPro and send it to you if it caught it. But
yeah,
it's just this real. He just closes his mouth for a second.
That's enough to grab it off.
The DJI now has essentially a clone of the GoPro 7.
Oh yeah.
Except they put a color screen on the front, so you can see yourself if you want to do a selfie.
Oh.
But it doesn't have GPS.
I saw there's a deal going around. It's $100 off for any digital camera. You get $100 off a GoPro 7. You just ship them the old digital camera and they'll take the $100 off. Can't imagine what they're going to use them for, but
They're not.
Although realistically, you could reuse those CCDs in like, you know, doorbells and
yeah. I don't think so. You want to call her, I think.
No, we're good.
You good? Yes, you are.
that's a nice view.
He knows. Come on, big boy. Jarvis. Come on. Go get it. Where'd you go? Get it. Where'd you go, Jarvis? Get it.
You good for one more?
Jarvis, come on. Show me, Jarvis. That is a good boy.
Good job.
Good boy. Good boy.
907 to base. Jarvis made us find.
Watson started okay, and he just lost interest. And I have a dead radio.
I knew I wasn't picking up much.
And every time I said something, my wife would get on. We didn't hear you if you made the final.
We're gonna leave Cherry out here. Bob's gonna run again.
I'm not sure which dog.
Hmm?
I'm not sure which dog. I mean, that's a good dog.
And then you were saying about set changes and everything.
Yeah.
And he said that he had saw him. How did you say he was half?
So multiple times, like he's walking around panting like this, and he would close his mouth, dip his head down, and then take a deep breath, and then go back to panting.
So I thought that was cool that because I couldn't see him because I was behind him doing that, and he caught that, and because I was like, is he? Because he was acting like he was just nosing and I was taking him for a walk, you know?
Hot.
Yeah, so that was good. It made
Yeah.
me feel better.
To the heat.
Yeah, he did it about every 5 feet, 5 to 10 feet. He's just stopping.
I sent you a GPS track.
I saw that, yeah. So, and I have the GPS unit, so I should be able to run a track on that.
Oh, that's the man trailing at.
Okay.
There you go, buddy. Oh yeah, that was awesome. Thank you. That was a perfect, and that helped me tremendously because I'd never read him that way before. So I was kind of thinking he was on, but he was like real mosey. So I was like, is he on or isn't he? Especially when we got to that one where you cut like the tree by the gardens.
Yeah.
That's where I was getting a little bit.
Well, if I had just followed the path, it would have been too easy.
Yeah, you know, I'm glad you did.
So I just put, it was a little,
yes,
like, jog in the trail.
I thought it was perfect because it helped me too, again, reading him. I'm like, okay, I was getting frustrated there for a moment. I don't know if you could tell. And I was like, okay, let's take him back to where he had his scent, you know, trying to let him work it out, you know, but I wasn't sure how to read him.
Yeah.
But honestly, if you had missed that, you would have still picked up my trail.
Right. But I'm just glad that, it was a very faint, I don't even know if you saw him when he cut before, where
Oh, yeah.
it was a very faint, but I took it because it was better than nothing. I was just like, okay. I knew the direction, so I had to take whatever little bit he was giving me there. Thank you.
Yeah, Samwise does something similar. He does this, like, porpoise thing where he's going up and down. Like, he'll never be a tracking dog. Trailing, he could do. But tracking, he's not interested in keep his nose to the ground the whole time. Yeah.
Yeah, because he doesn't keep his nose down. He does a little bit of everything. He's like, sometimes he'll have his nose down, sometimes he'll be air setting.
Yeah.
So he's looking at the same time. He's doing it all, you know?
Recon will be tracked.
Yeah. That's good. Good for them. That's awesome. Awesome.
That's how I started training.
Right. Right, and that's how I went back to the basics with him doing that. I could told me to do that, remember? And he was doing it. His nose is down more than it was before.
But, when I say flipped up, I flipped up into the tail.
Oh, got it. Makes sense. All right, let's go follow Mr. Watson. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Do you need water? I have that.
I have water,
Okay.
I have coffee, I have shade right across the path.
Okay, dokie. I liked this one, this track, because it was a little bit of everything.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Jarvis.
Yeah, I don't get tracking. I think trailing's better than tracking.
I really do.
In tracking, you do lose a person if they cross a body of water.
Right, it makes total sense, yeah. Where I'm happy with. I don't want to do air set. I don't want to do right now. Let's put it that way, because he's just finally getting it.
Well,
So,
and most of them do air scenting naturally.
Right.
Right. Whenever they come up on somebody.
True.
I think different dogs tend to do it at different times. Like Samwise is really far out. He's like 50 yards out. He starts air scenting.
He air scents from the. Have you noticed he air scents a lot? He does more air scenting than putting his nose, I think.
Well, I didn't see him go really head high though.
No?
I didn't notice, but
He's gotten better since I brought him back to the basics this spring or whatever.
no, he did good. He's good, like good, solid.
That made me feel good. I'm so glad that you caught that when he was doing, because now I feel better.
Like you can watch it, just like stand off to the side and watch him walk. Like, so that's normal.
Right.
He's not shutting his mouth.
Right.
He's not dipping his head.
Yep.
Whereas the other way, I'll hopefully I caught it on video. Hopefully it's still recording. but he closes his mouth and goes down in one motion, stays down for a split second, and then comes back up. Mouth opens back up.
And that's where he is.
Yeah.
Because I